Hello class, welcome back. Today we will be adding and subtracting mixed numbers with unlike denominators. Let's start with adding mixed numbers with unlike denominators. The steps are similar to what we did for lesson 7. First, we rewrite the fractions as equivalent fractions with like denominators. The second thing we do is add the fractions, and then we add the whole numbers. Finally, we simplify if we need to. Let's start with the problem 3 1/5 plus 4 2/6. First, we need to rewrite our fractions as equivalent fractions with like denominators. We will begin with the least common multiple of the denominators. The multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. The multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. This means that the least common multiple is 30. Now let's write our equivalent fractions. I would multiply the fraction 1/5 by 6 over 6 to get 6 over 30. This means that our fraction will be 3 and 6 over 30. Now we do the same step for 4 2/6. I would multiply 2/6 by 5 over 5 to get 10 over 30. Now we know that our fraction is 4 and 10 over 30. The next step is to add our fractions. 6 over 30 plus 10 over 30 is 16 over 30. Next, we add our whole numbers. 3 plus 4 is 7. This means that our answer is 7 and 16 over 30. The final step is to simplify if we need to. I know that we can divide 16 and 30 by 2. 16 divided by 2 is 8, and 30 divided by 2 is 15, which means that the fraction is 8 over 15. This leaves us with the answer of 7 and 8 over 15. Now we will subtract. The steps are almost exactly alike to how we added. The only difference is that we subtract instead of add. Let's do the problem 3 and 4 over 6 minus 1 and 1 over 8. First, we rewrite our fractions as equivalent fractions with like denominators. Let's start by finding the least common multiple. The multiples for 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24, and 30. The multiples for 8 are 8, 16, and 24. The least common multiple for 6 and 8 is 24. Now we rewrite our fractions. I would multiply 4 over 6 by 4 over 4 to get 16 over 24. This means the fraction is 3 and 16 over 24. I would then multiply 1/8 by 3 over 3 to get 3 over 24. That leaves the fraction as 1 and 3 over 24. Now that the step is done, it is time to subtract our fractions. 16 over 24 minus 3 over 24 is 13 over 24. Then we subtract our whole numbers. 3 minus 1 is 2. This leaves our answer as 2 and 13 over 24. Since we cannot simplify that answer, we are done. Let's go over the steps one more time. First, we rewrite our fractions as equivalent fractions with like denominators. Then we add or subtract our fractions, followed by adding or subtracting our whole numbers. The last thing we do is simplify if we need to. Thank you for coming, and have a nice day.